Welcome to Rick's Diecast Racing, home of the Commodore Raceway, which is directly behind us. I'm your host, Racing Rick, along with my sidekick Sandy.
Happy to be here.
Well, sidekick, last week, unfortunately, you were eliminated, but you have plenty of points to come back for that championship race. How does it feel?
Super bummed, but at least I get to come back.
And that's for sure, you will be back for that championship round here in just a few short races. Let's meet our first 4 cars competing tonight.
Let's go.
Nasty, Cherry Bomb, Romeo, Soul Ride.
Man, I cannot wait to get out there and race again.
I know you can't there, sidekick. But starting soft tonight, up front's going to be Nasty on the inside, Cherry Bomb on the out. In the back row, it's going to be Romeo on the inside, Soul Ride on the out. We are racing. It's Cherry Bomb and Nasty battling it out there for first and second place. As in, you got Romeo trying to make a move there for second place, but he gets pushed off there by Cherry Bomb. As we go down into that drifter straight, everybody's still got it nicely going on. Coming down here to that final set of turns. Uh-oh, you got Romeo flipped over on his lid. It's going to end up being Nasty, Cherry Bomb, Soul Ride, DNF by Romeo. Up front, we have Cherry Bomb on the inside, Romeo on the out. In the back row, we have Soul Rider on the inside and Nasty on the out. We are racing. Tight group down that first set of straights. Now we go into that first set of turns, and it's still a nice tight group. Now we're starting to get a little bit of separation going as it's Romeo out front, but he's really being challenged by Cherry Bomb. Coming down here into that final set of turns, all 4 cars racing hard. It's going to end up being Romeo, Cherry, Soul, and Nasty.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
Up front, we'll have Romeo on the inside, Soul Ride on the out. In the back row, we'll have Nasty on the inside, Cherry Bomb on the out. We are racing. And it's going to be Romeo putting in a block on everybody right before that first set of turns, and that really slows up everything. Everybody's moving kind of like at a turtle's pace here. Now they get some momentum going as they come down here. And that might have been a nice strategic maneuver by Romeo once again as they come down to that final straight. We lost Cherry Bomb. It's going to be Romeo, Soul Ride, Nasty, and a DNF for Cherry Bomb.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
Anybody's contest here with 1 race left to go in heat number 1. Is up front, we'll have Soul Rider on the inside, Nasty on the out. In the back, we'll have Cherry Bomb on the inside and Romeo on the out. We are racing. Look at that neck-and-neck battle there for first and second place between Soul Ride and Cherry Bomb, and Soul Ride finally takes the lead. Coming down here into Armageddon corner. Oh, look at there, he gets a little loose, but he's corrected it nicely as we come down here to that final straight. All 4 cars are still racing, which is nice to see. It's going to be Soul Ride, Cherry Bomb, Nasty, and then Romeo. This was a really tight group there, folks. I tell you what, they gave it all that they had coming down here, and look at the nice points that they put up here. But in a bit of a shocker, it's going to be Soul Ride and Romeo moving on to the bonus rounds this week. Well, it's a shocker as Nasty's not going to be in there. That's unusual for him since he's joined us here at the Commodore Raceway. He's been in just about, I think, every bonus round we've had. And Cherry's been eliminated, but that's all right. She's accumulated more than enough points to come back here in a couple races and fight for that championship. Lola! Dumpster Diver! Kiddo! Chicken Leg! Starting us off in heat number 2. Up front, we're going to have Lola on the inside, Dumpster Diver on the out. In the back row, we have Kid on the inside, Chicken Leg on the out. Best of luck to these 4 cars. We are racing. Lola jumps out to a big lead coming down that first straightaway, and you got Dumpster Diver putting in a block on everybody. That could really cause some bad luck back there in that back, as you got Lola going way out front now, thanks to Dumpster Diver's maneuver there. As they come down here, we only got a 3-way car race going on. It's going to be Lola, Dumpster Diver, Kiddo, and a DNF by Chicken Leg.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
Up front, we have Dumpster Diver on the inside, Kiddo on the out. In the back row, we have Chicken Leg on the inside, Lola on the out. We are racing. This Kid out to the lead, coming out of that gate down that first straightaway, going into that first set of turns. Kid's got a nice little lead. He's building further and further out on it. As you got Dumpster Diver sliding around up there, he's trying to play catch up, but it ain't going to happen. This Kid is flying down this track. And here comes Kid. Look at that time, almost a new track record. And then it's going to be Dumpster Diver, then Lola. Up front this time, we have Kiddo on the inside, Chicken Leg on the out. In the back row, we have Lola on the inside, Dumpster Diver on the out. We are racing. This kiddo out to a bit of a lead down that first straightaway. We're going to hit into that first set of turns as you got Lola making a move up there for second place. She's a charging hard here, trying to make a move here on Kiddo. Is Kiddo going to be able to hold her off as we come down here to that final straight? Here we go. It's a battle going on. It's going to be Kiddo, Lola, Dumpster, and then Chicken Leg.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
Final race before the bonus rounds as it's anybody's competition to who will be moving on to those bonus rounds. Up front, we'll have Chicken on the inside, Lola on the out. In the back, we'll have Dumpster on the inside, Kiddo on the out. We are racing. This Chicken Leg out to a bit of a lead, but he's being pushed hard there by Dumpster Diver, and he just blocks off everybody, which holds up Dumpster Diver. And Dumpster Diver is going to be held up there on that killer straight as we come down here into Drifter Straight. We got 3-car race going on. And down here to that final stretch, it is going to be Lola, Kiddo, Chicken Leg, and Dumpster Diver with a DNF. Lola and Kiddo will be moving on to the bonus rounds this week. Dumpster Diver will be back next week to try to defend his championship, and Chicken Leg is a one and done. Let's get ready for some bonus racing action. Starting us off in our bonus races. Up front, we're going to have Lola on the inside, Kiddo on the out. In the back row, we have Soul Rider on the inside, Romeo on the out. We are bonus racing. It's a neck-and-neck battle there between Kiddo and Lola for first place. Kiddo takes it. No, Lola takes over. And we're going down here into Armageddon corner. Lola still got the lead as Kiddo's trying to make up some ground. No, Kiddo's falling further behind. And we got a 3-car race, and there goes Romeo. Romeo, order for our out Romeo. And we come down here at the end. It's going to be Lola, Kiddo, Soul Ride with a DNF by Romeo.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
This time up front, we have Kiddo on the inside, Soul Ride on the out. In the back row, we have Romeo on the inside, Lola on the out. We are bonus racing again. And that's Kiddo out to a lead this time, taking over Soul Ride. And Soul Ride's trying to make a move there, and he can't. He's followed up by Romeo. And surprisingly enough, Lola's all the way in the back. As we come down here, Kiddo's getting a little bit more of a lead. And there goes Romeo slowly going down the track. Followed up by Lola. And it's going to end up being Kiddo, Soul Ride, Romeo, and then Lola.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
Up front, we're going to have Soul Rider on the inside, Romeo on the out. In the back row, we're going to have Lola on the inside, Kiddo on the out. We are racing. And it's going to be Romeo taking the lead coming down that first straightaway. In the first set of turns they go down into Armageddon corner. Oh, Kiddo's putting a block on everybody. That's going to really cause a problem back there. As you've got Romeo going all solo by himself down here. And here comes Soul Ride. And then Lola. It looks like we lost somebody back there. It looks like we lost the Kiddos. It's going to be Romeo, Soul Rider, Lola with a DNF by Kiddo.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
Final race of the night is up front. We're going to have Romeo on the inside, Lola on the out. In the back row, we have Kiddo on the inside, Soul Ride on the out. We are bonus racing one last time as it's Romeo out to a bit of a lead. They're a nice tight group coming down that first turn. And it's going to be Romeo pulling further and further out, followed up by Lola trying to make a little late charge here. Coming down here into Drifter Straight. Look at that drifting going on. Oh, and Lola with a sweet pass right there at that final set of turns. Coming down here to the end, it's going to be Lola, Romeo, Soul Rider, and DNF by Kiddo. Not too shabby here, folks, as we had 3 out of the 4 drivers picking up double-digit points. Here in the bonus rounds, I think Kiddo wasn't far off. But right now, it's time to see who tonight's big winner was. I'm going to guess Lola. What's your guess, folks? Let's see who it is. And it was Lola. Lola is tonight's big winner. As we check out our points for tonight's races, Lola put up a nice 28 points, followed up by Kiddo, which was a nice performance for a first-time rider. And you got Soul Rider 22, Romeo with 21, Nasty had 10, very uncharacteristic of Nasty. Cherry Bomb had 9, she's eliminated, she was last in her group. Dumpster Diver will be back next week with his 8 points, and Chicken Leg is a one and done, but he was too chicken to tie to tame the Comet Tail Raceway. Let's check out the season point standings. Here's how our points stack up for the season so far. With 2 races left to go, I'd like to divert your attention down to the bottom of the screen as the top 8 move on, and you'll see there's 9 on this list because you got the bottom 3 down there: Soul Ride, Tater, Lola, all with 57. Tater is out, so it's going to be Soul Ride and Lola battling it out for that final spot. But you got 4 cars still joining us. They have little hope to get into this championship round, but it could happen. The points have been crazy this season, but the only way that they're to be able to make it in is they're going to have some perfect runs going on, which we've never had here at the Comet Raceway. But that don't mean it can't happen, but they can also come in here and play spoiler and really shake some things up. As these points, like I said, have been pretty consistent this season. It's been kind of crazy how these drivers have done. We need you to make sure to tune in to see how this does shake out and to see if one of these new cars can get a perfect run, because if they do, that person will get a free car. Plus, they will be coming back automatically next season after having a perfect run. We're going to make them come back if that happens, because that'll be something special. Well, we hope you like this video. Until next time, race fans, happy racing.
Make sure to hit that like and subscribe.
Have mercy on me,